Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. I don't know what's more surprising about the United States Championship match between Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho against Roman Reigns. That Jericho finally won the belt, or that Reigns actually defended it. There's a rumour going around though, and hopefully it is just that, a rumour, that the real reason Reigns dropped the title was because he's winning the Universal Championship from Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble. Owens would then go into WrestleMania feuding with Jericho. Another equally dubious piece of news is the backstage heat on Rusev after his tweet congratulating Jericho on his US title win. Big congrats to Jericho. After 17,000 matches against Roman, he finally won the US Championship. Not like anybody else had a chance. It's a joke that could be read in two ways. One, as an in-character jab at Jericho needing a lot to overcome the valiant Roman, or B, a shoot on how the top of Raw's card has become incredibly stale with the Reigns, Rollins, Owens and Jericho matchups all hogging the brand's two main belts. Wrestling News World are reporting that despite Rusev seeing his stock in WWE turn around in recent weeks, with many believing he has revamped his character, he received some heat for that aforementioned tweet. It doesn't sound likely to me, but this is the same company run by a man who goes ballistic if you sneeze in front of him. Whatever is really going on backstage at Raw didn't stop Jericho replying to the Bulgarian George Clooney. 1 in 17,000? Still a better win-loss record than yours, sloth. Greatest of all-time GOAT says, "That was a really good tweet, man. I'm just happy to be here." Jericho might play a heel on TV, but on GoFundMe at least, he's a blue-eyed babyface. Former WWF and WCW wrestler Rex King passed away on the 9th of January, and a GoFundMe page was set up to help his family with the $2,500 worth of funeral costs. In the comments section, you'll see a donation from Chris Irvine for the full amount that reads, "Rex was a good guy who was always good to me. Hopefully he has found peace and is with the Lord now." Chris Irvine, of course, wrestles under the name Chris Jericho. The Wrestling Observer newsletter has reported that Goldberg's backstage deal with WWE is for 3 pay-per-view matches with fairly often appearances on Raw to promote those shows. These 3 matches are in addition to the one he previously said was his last, the Survivor Series win over Brock Lesnar. Goldberg has already been announced for Royal Rumble, and it's a pretty safe bet he'll wrestle Lesnar in a rematch at WWE's biggest show of the year, WrestleMania. And now, thanks to the terribly named BMO Harris Bradley Center, we know he'll also be at WWE Fastlane. Not just Fastlane, remember, it's WWE Fastlane. WWE Fastlane start of the line. This just in, Goldberg will return to Milwaukee for the first time in over a decade for WWE Fastlane on March 5. Which suggests WWE Fastlane is a Raw event, supporting reports that Elimination Chamber will be SmackDown branded. Which hints to me that the winner of the Royal Rumble match will be a Raw guy. How would you book Goldberg on the road to WrestleMania? Tell me mostly in 58-second matches in the comments below. The results for the Raw poll are in, with 51% of you agreeing with my bore rating, while 25% of you think it was slightly better at poor. If you want to watch my full review of this week's Raw, or hear about Randy Orton being controversial on Twitter, click the videos to the left and subscribe. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.